What started as a normal youth camp for the Seventh-day Adventists in Siavonga district in Southern Province has ended disastrous. 6 have died after drowning on Lake Kariba in Siavonga district of Southern Province, where they had gone for a Youth Alive camp meeting program for the end of year. According to one of the survivors, the victims met their fate late in the afternoon on New Year's Day when they attempted to swim on Lake Kariba. It shares what transpired.
We went to the beach. We were just a number of us. Though we sneaked out, we were swimming normally throughout the week. Then we boat chenshabwa my boat magwira nsomba vichi chenshabwa parking akumbali. So my guys in the pamens were bambosoberera. She was swimming the other side. Actually permission shabwa boat nshinena manzi nkayibongena. Kanshi chibot chenzembekeza kutubaleta few of my guys bashite few then when they were getting nsomba. Mama get tukapenda jamankala pamanzi throughout usiku. Akwachiriza chiboti chambo bwera pamanzi. Even wakwera ndi pamenzo wakwera bambiri my guys manji. Pametitenze na mkampo. Wakwera kuti bakazi diving na my guys wakwamene kuchira. In fact bana twakwamene kuchi. So after I started floating chambo enda chienda. Kulika white beacon kamana pakakorangiza kuti ukungutari ukungufupi. After chambo fika paja my guys wenangwenza bwa bambo jumba. So chenda slow, so people were not seeing kuti chiende. So bajumpa my guys are many these guys that have died. Bajumpa last. So what happened after bajumpa? Bainangu wisiwenzo bwera na pamwamba kajumpa jumpira manzi je pamenzo endera.
And Siavonga District Council Public Relations Officer Gwendolyn Muchenga has confirmed that 6 bodies have since been retrieved and deposited at the local mortuary.
Local authority in Siavonga District, we are saddened by the death of 6 youths of Seventh-day Adventist Church from Lusaka who drowned in Lake Kariba on New Year's Day. The youths who had visited the district for a youth conference meeting met their fate when they went to swim in Lake Kariba, and our able fire brigade officers led by Division of Fire Officer Maliwanda Skalangwe, working together with the state police and some local youths from the Seventh-day congregation here in Siavonga, managed to retrieve 5 out of the 6 bodies that drowned.
The police spokesperson Ray Hamonga has also confirmed the incidents.
6 members of the Lusaka Conference of the Seventh-day Adventist Church drowned in Siavonga near a named lodge on the 1st of January around 18 hours. Yesterday, 5 bodies were retrieved, and these are identified as Goodson Hamalila, age 23, Rodo Chileshe, age 25, Ronald Libuku, age 23, Zebron Shinkambo, aged 18, all of Johnny Line Company Lusaka, and Niza Muchiliba, aged 18, of Kanyama Compound. Meanwhile, the 6th body of Alan Mwanga of Kanyama was today retrieved by a combined team of Zambia Police, Army Marine and Fire Brigade around 12 hours.
Meanwhile, the rest of the youth have since left Siavonga for Lusaka, a camp coming to an end on a sad note. Siavonga district is about 2.5 drive from Lusaka and lies on the north shore of Lake Kariba in the southern part of Zambia. Helga Chibwe, Diamond News in Southern Province.
Government's decision to effect a 10% upward adjustment on road and insurance tax on motor vehicles has not settled well with some taxi drivers in Lusaka. Those talked to by Diamond News crew said 2022 seems to be filled with hurdles, as witnessed from the impact of the increased fuel pump price. Now the tax increase will just hit the business. Chola Mchina, a taxi operator at North Mid Market, says that this hike will affect his business, hence warning of pushing the cost to the end users through hiked fares.
Business here yala shupa yala kosa otherwise na ipo twala viki twala lunda kulunga nefu balunda kufuma kufyo balunda besides akuma road tax ma insurance balunda number makuti mwaikali pamupeni otherwise na ipo today sira.
Another operator who did not wish to be identified says he's still in shock over the turn of events and will only have to bite the bullet.
It's a challenge for us, actually. And with this business of taxi, it's a challenge. And we are completing with Ulendo, where we are. Getting into Ulendo, and if you want to go into Ulendo, there's a few which they get. Then you inclusive the increment of road tax. Yeah, what I can say is just a big challenge for us. We don't know where we are going to.
With another operator from Waterworks area saying that he has embraced the new tax rate, stating that it will help in securing funds for more bursaries.
This 10% will work from like my free education, my bursaries. Now, because previous government states, even there was no free education. So tenze could doubt, we are doubting, but this government, even although things won't be like
Pursuant to the enactment of the Road Traffic Amendment Bill number 47 of 2021 into law on 30th December 2021, the Road Transport and Safety Agency, RTSA, announced the adjustment of road taxes payable by different categories of motor vehicles and trailers, upwards by 10% to take effect by 1st January 2022. Ms. Memory Nyambe, Diamond News.
2 years ago, COMESA market got gutted, during which property worth millions of kwacha got destroyed, and thereafter, there was confusion on whether these traders should be relocated. However, through their persistence, they managed to get through and started the reconstruction. Today, shop owners and traders almost fought over the setup of temporary structures in front of the shops. The owners of the shops who did not want to speak on camera have explained that it is not right for these makeshift structures to be set up right in front of their shops. For the traders, this is where they're supposed to be. They have told their own side of the story.
After the market got banned, we were promised shops. Some of us even paid about 70,500 to occupy shops. So we don't know what the confusion that arose. They selected a committee to allocate shops equally. And now one man took advantage of that situation. And he gave all the shops, if you can see from the beginning of that shop, from the beginning of that shop up to the far end there, they have been occupied by one family. Nephews, cousins, aunties, uncles, father, son, daughter, and they are all foreigners. They are all Congolese. So our cry is our cry is this place that you are seeing here. It was suggested that they put toilets. Later on, they changed their mind that the toilets will be closer to the shops, which will be not very convenient. So this place has been left, of which we have taken advantage because the plan to put toilets was already there, which they left. So we took advantage, and we have put structures here.
Teaching, we don't have shops. If you look at these shops, there were 7 shops way back before everything started and before the market burnt down. Now look at the shops that are here. Young brothers of ours that are coming from outside Zambia, from Congo, they are owning shops here. They have given shops to all their families, nephews, cousins, uncles, aunties, Nabapongos or Pamenea. Nangasema Zambians, where are we going to go? If you look at me right now, I'm just suffering and even at up west nang tupin, sikwana. And bagambati kusogolo kwawe, sinanga bebe kusogolo. Mukaenda kuselu kuzarani bagambati no ni ngono. Ni banasi align kuselu kwa shops that. Nika ngono. But the road that we have left for them here, even a bigger car can pass behind that side. And everyone we ask, but even right, we don't have anywhere to go. I've been here since grade 7 till date. I'm 29 years old now with a family. Then today they want to chase me away and say, yeah, I'll take a suggestion that no, let's build these shops, then I sell them to you. Why sell us our own shops? Some of us paid. I can point this guy. Over his own shop behind there, he had to pay 18,000 more. For what? Twice. Over his own shop that he had before.
Market chairperson Mishek Msonda admits allowing them to put up temporary structures, adding that maybe they have gone beyond, hence the confusion.
There might be some confusion, but it is only those who have extended beyond where we showed them, because they sympathize with those people who were there before. And then temporarily we decided with the shop owners that no, let them be there. But I'm sure they have extended beyond where we were, agreeable to put those things. I'm going to check because I'm not there today and I don't know what has happened. And tomorrow we are going to see what is there, and then we are going to decide if they have gone beyond where we showed them to do.
All these traders are here for a simple reason, and this is to put bread and butter on the table of their families. It remains to be seen how this will be resolved. Victoria Yambani, Diamond News.
They are movers of economies carrying various goods over great distances locally and across borders. However, truck drivers continue to struggle to have improved conditions of service. In this latest issue, they have threatened to stage a countrywide work stoppage after union officials from the SADC Truck Drivers Association and the Zambian Truck Drivers for Progress received an alleged notice on 31st December 2021 on the changes of the statutory instrument SI number 106 of 2020, in which 390 kwacha has been reduced to 100 kwacha as subsistence allowance per night in a foreign country. President of the SADC Truck Drivers Association, Eugene Lovu, is disappointed that resolutions of a recent tripartite consultative labor council that is comprised of transport operators and Ministry of Labor officials could agree to remove 290 kwacha from an allowance that cushioned the financial burden of drivers.
Long distance trucks do have beds, so it was just a technical way of reducing it, which has not sat well with the drivers. Transporters working hand in hand with Ministry of Labor, they want even to compromise just our minimum wage. So we need to do something. That's where now we are coming in ourselves as representatives to say, let us not take the law in our own hands. Yes, we know you have the right to protest, but you can only do that after we exhaust all formal channels of communication.
Chairman of the Zambian Truck Drivers for Progress, Field Marshal Juma, equally appeals to truck drivers not to down tools as union leaders engage government on the matter.
So turole ko panono ili tule pitana pamone ntunguru shishikalamba kumuluku ba president ba BTTDZ ba Godfrey Chitanga ba president ba SADC ba Eugene Ndlovu abakulu ko ba Alex Mutanuka ne ntunguru shishimbi ili ne tulefu atuwike emitwe pamo tumone tubakonke ba minister kwe bati turande nabo tumfwe.
This is not the first time drivers of these heavy-duty motor vehicles are sparking a labor dispute over unresolved conditions of service, in which some have been earning as low as 2,000 kwacha per month, a salary that cannot meet most basic needs. Because of the festive holiday, Diamond News could not get a comment from the Ministry of Labour and Social Security. Clive Kalunga, Diamond News, Copperbelt Province.